RNG. Sometimes you're waiting for that minis, and oh, there you go. See how he popped it. What a waste of those minis. We're gonna swap over here to Magil and EMXXR. EMXXR actually recently signed to Solary. So good to see him here. We actually have the introduction of the Deadpool pistols here. So gonna be useful. Tile above it, they have to be careful, and I really like this monster. Look at this setup. One player outside the vault, one player in the vault, getting all the loot. And if they get collapsed upon, they can collapse quicker.
Yeah, that's right. He's definitely lining up those angles right there, trying to watch out for one another. And that's exactly why, because you know a player was going to be up above. He did unfortunately miss the Q just a little bit there, but the minigun's coming out. So they may have traded the vault keycard, but they did not get to secure a minigun, which is probably the best part of some of these locations. Is actually being able to secure a minigun is so huge for anybody, or the heavy snipers. Now we have a little bit of a split here between Maggie and EMXXR. He's chilling now. They finally did get to split. He's gonna throw him a big pot. If you saw that,
he is so good. As we move over to Wits and Rambo, got a nice legendary AR here, but they're gonna get stuck upon by Mateos and his teammate here. We'll see. I think Amplify and Matzo nearby as well. They're rotating in, able to get out of here very quickly. As we see now, I'm gonna hide in a bush. AR 51 damage below. Reminder, this Storm Surge threshold number count is 70 players. So 19 players need to go down before this storm finishes closing, before that Storm Surge turns off. And if you're below like this team, it's gonna hurt you very quickly.
Yeah, that is something that is to consider here, especially when we're talking legendary ARs. These shots can really punish a player, especially if you get caught off guard. You have Rambo, Wits here. Loot's looking pretty good. This lobby is definitely coming together right now. 49 below the threshold, so they're going to need at least 2 tags on a player. The longer they wait, it's only going to get a little worse, honestly. Now getting tagged, that's the worst case situation. They're matched to high ground. It looks like they didn't think that it was worth it. Looking in the feed, though, I see Rambo falling right now as we jump back with a team that we knew for a fact was having an issue. And remember, we're using that client so we can kind of get all caught up here on what exactly is happening. They had Storm Surge. They were below the Storm Surge, and suddenly the server was like, hey, get a load of these guys over there. They're looking like free pickings. They get picked apart and put down. I still see Andilix in the feed. I see Provoke or Paroc take out Mersion up there, and Tohash falls as well. Oh no, Clay, there's players dropping left and right, some of our favorites.
Yeah, Toy went down to Storm Surge there. You saw himself get eliminated by himself. That means Storm Surge took him out.
They're here. I really got a feeling they're going to put up a big performance. I mean, they've made it all the way through to the mid game already. They're above the Storm Surge threshold, and the loadout's looking pretty good on Amplify right now.
Loadout's looking really good. That's definitely a loadout you want to have here. Only thing I'm concerned about is his 15 shotgun ammo. You know, with the tack, you do use a lot of it there, so we'll see if he's gonna be an issue. Obviously, his teammate gonna have a lot there. AR ammo, not really an issue either. They do have the harpoon as well as minis. Looking to get some elims there on the Sextus, but they're not gonna be able to do so, it seems like. As we swap over, Snappy gonna go down there to X-Squeeze. So Wakey is still alive because he was just knocked. Keep our eye on that feed and maybe get the perspective there to see. And Snappy does end up going down there to Nord, as well as Sebi going down there to Felix Champ.
See Provoke popping off up in the top as well. He's going to catch a trade with Tux, but this is the fight that we're looking at because Tux is down. Provoke is by himself. Clarice is putting in the shots right now. Who's going to get the conversion? And it's Essatom who's actually going to get the deal, but hey, they yoinked the loot before Core and LOL Boom can actually convert on anything else there. Using a couple extra harpoon shots, trying to see what kind of damage they can do to this team now. And Meliu and Lariz are actually pushing in. They want to use this opportunity to get closer so that they can make a rotation. They know these guys below them probably grab some gear, and they're probably going to be making a move, so they're going to rotate along with them along the back side of the storm line here. And that's going to be a free rotation, nice and early too. Very well done, recycling some good builds right here, sticking together even amongst the chaos right now. Clay, oh no.
Yeah, they were sticking together well, but unfortunately that's going to be Lariz and Bella going down as we swap over here to Versa and Primza. as Tripern going down as well. A lot of big names falling. And because of the way this zone is, we only have 43 teams alive right now. Or 43 total players, rather, 24 teams. The top 15 is going to come sooner rather than later in this game. Is Nate going to take down a player as well? This is Nate and Andilix's game to kind of separate, right? We were comparing Mongrel and Benji. Nate and Andilix, unfortunately, Mongrel's game crashing. Benji RPGing himself on accident. Now is going to be Andilix's Nate's chance to really push themselves up towards the top of the leaderboard. Now you see Wakey right there, so that does confirm that he is still alive. Snappy did go down earlier, unfortunately. Now putting Wakey as a solo, as we move back over to Amplify and Matt. So another team that looked really, really good here coming into the heat, grabbing that extra little bit of loot there with that harpoon gun. Really good to see the usage of it here this week as well. Maybe we see a little bit of harpoon player action. I saw Wolfie's trying to go for it in heat number 1. Now Launchpad's coming out though. Mustard, unfortunately, he's gonna get scuffed.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy right now, so they didn't get to make the best of it. But I did see Andilix and Nate still in the game right there, so we already know Mongrel and Benji are not in this game. That's it. They stop earning points. Andilix and Nate have one step closer to actually, having a chance to actually score something big here. But Virus and Primsy going for height. They're getting contested. Joey Ray is actually looking at Alpha up here, and the calm is set out. They have the RPGA. They probably have everything that they need to actually take control of this situation. One rocket can be detrimental to that team that's up on height right now. And this is not, there's not enough airspace to share for 2 here. There's a long rotation across right now. They're probably going to regret cranking up right there, but back with Maggie and EMXXRR, who's doing a good job right now, still staying alive, maintaining points. They have 3 already. Banished Bazooka in the inventory too. They're going for the double wall take right now.
Yeah,
it's getting more and more intense right now.
Yeah, now having to go on the side of the mountain, and I'm pretty sure it's going to start to pull up here soon. We know how Fortnite loves their mountains in that zone RNG, and definitely going to have a hard rotate if they start to use all their mats, which they are. Down to 3. Got a player on the other side, though, not going to connect on enough shots. Aiden there again. Semi did go down, so they're looking to take it. Wall's going to be taken. They're just going to go in. Aiden trying to make something happen. Shots going to do. Magil going to be very low. They're not going to capitalize on the solo. Shots going to be through. I think Magil is going to get the elimination. He was 8 HP and a dream, as Aiden unfortunately going to fall there. Now Magil with the bandit cannon following EMXXR down, as Maxo and Amplify has somehow, some way grabbed high ground here from Versa and Primsy, as you do have Pro there down below. I don't know how they grabbed it.
They actually made it work. They're making it work here. We have Matzo, Amplify. We've been wanting to see how they're going to do throughout the weekend. Amplify actually got shot out by Matzo there. It's going to cost them a little bit of HP, but it's no biggie. But they do not have material. Notice how they're working across this here. Whatever Amplify has left, that's it. They have basically nothing in the tank. This is time to go full cycle mode, probably into this box right here, as they're trying to figure out a safe way down. The only way down is to recycle right here. And there it is. He has to go all the way to the low ground. He's going to get chopped in the back for doing so. Amplify still alive in the zone right now, though. He's going to find Nate in those final moments, and now it's Magil EMXXR who suddenly have the better odds in this situation to take the victory. They don't even realize no one's on height right now.
Yeah, they have high ground.
Now they understand.
They see it now. Magil gonna see it. A 2v1, the players in zone. This should just be a GG. Well played. Matrix with no match. That's the victory royale. They're a 7 elimination win.
Oh, and there it is. Kind of what we thought, of course. Magil, EMXXRR take victory number 1 and the 17-point lead, but just behind them, MCES, Andalix, and Nate.
Wow, very, very close. And like we mentioned, right, this was their game to separate from Benji and Mongrel. Now